what is up, guys? It's your main man, KiddStan. Today we are back with another Finesse Kid video. Now, if you guys did watch my last video, if you haven't done so yet, you should probably go watch it. See my first experience playing the game. Definitely funny experience. You know, I was messing around with Chris. You know, we was checking out some tactics, kind of experimenting stuff, and I just tell you guys I was gonna make a how to level up fast in One Piece Ultimate. Okay, now your boy kind of already figured like basically the best tactics to use, just because although there are some changes, this is very similar to the OPBA leveling system in terms of stats. Now we do have an overall level, as you guys can see right here, but in terms of stats, you know, the leveling system's the exact same. The only thing now is that, you know, the cap is a lot higher. I'm pretty sure it's higher than what it was. Actually, no. So basically a block in OPBA, like by the third major update, not just update, but the third big update, the third game changing update, like the cap for stats were 750. We started off at like stats being capped at 200 or 250, I believe. Then it went to 500, and now it's at 750. So this game started off at 750, which makes it does make it harder and takes, you know, quite some time to reach max now that, you know, the cap is a lot higher. But other than that, it's still the exact same. So I'm basically just gonna show you guys some tricks, neat tricks. Some of them I might have to make do with what I got because I don't have other people in game to help me, which is a big which makes it's a big importance to the leveling system. But first things first, so you guys, you know, it doesn't matter for these methods, it doesn't matter what islands you do it at. It kind of just all determines on your preference. But first things first, I am going to tell you guys to do is at the starter island, what you want to do is you're just gonna want to get to level 20. All right, you can't start these you can start the defensive one early on, but for everything else it's going to be harder to do without being level 20. Okay, because level 20 is what will allow you to hit other people and be hit by other people. So it'll allow you to do, basically level 20 is when PvP sorry, I can't speak today, enabled. So that's very important. So make sure you hit level 20. And then basically I'm going to show you guys how you can train each stat. So I'm going to first show you guys how you can train your defensive stat easily. This is one you can do while AFK, and it's not hard at all. Basically like I said, it's just not difficult. Basically you just need NPCs, and you just need to be able to stay in game. So it doesn't matter what island you do it at, is as long as the island has NPCs on it and mobs, you can do this defensive training system on the island. So come here, dude, come on. So what you're gonna want to do, it's a lot harder to do it on this island. I'm only able to do it here just because I have my devil fruit, and I'll show you guys why in a minute. I will suggest doing it on either the starter island, the black cat pirate island, or, you know, fishman, any island, you know, basically any island that you can spawn at that's not this one. So basically you're gonna want to gather all the NPCs. And this is one you can do. This is how you can train your defense by yourself without anyone in game. You don't want to gather all the NPCs. As you guys can see, that I have like a whole lot. Oh geez, stop ganking me. Don't let them catch you like that, because you will not survive that. Okay, stop it. All right, so you're gonna gather them. You're gonna gather them all. As you guys can see, it is a whole lot. All right, so this island has a whole lot. So if you guys can do what I'm able to do, I would suggest doing it on this island, just because there's so many. Oh my gosh, dude. Just because there's so many NPCs and mobs on this island. If you're able to do it on this island, you will level up your defensive stat like crazy. Like when I say like crazy, dude, like crazy. So what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna come over here. I'm gonna draw them over here. Like I said, this is why you can't, which is why I say you shouldn't do it on buggy, because of the elevation, and when you spawn at buggy, you spawn right here, so which is a problem. But if you don't have if you know you're able to do it at buggy, I'm able to do it because at the elevation, I can pull these guys up with my E move. So here I'm going to use my string E attack. I can basically just pull them all up here, as you guys can see that. which is pretty sick. And what they're gonna do is they're just gonna keep beating the heck out of me. It's gonna take a while because I am max defense already, so they aren't gonna kill me as fast. But as you guys can see, they already took away like 4k of my HP already, which is a lot. Just all these guys. So imagine, you know, being like level 20 or something and doing this, you're going to farm your defensive stat like crazy, especially with all these guys attacking you. Hopefully I do spawn here now. I'm hoping that, because they said that when you walk on an island, it sets that island as your spawn. So I'm hoping that, you know, this island is set on my spawn now that I've walked on it. And you're supposed to you're supposed to die on the island or something. So you got to make sure you die on the island too. So let's see. All right, they killed me. All right, boom, I'm dead. So hopefully, please tell me I spawned here. Okay, yes. Okay, yeah. So as you guys can see, I spawned right here. So because I'm so tanky and they couldn't kill me fast enough because I have max HP, it took them a lot longer to kill me, which forced them to push me all the way back to here. But someone who's starting off at like level, even like a defensive stat of like even 200, like a 200 defensive stat, they'll die a lot sooner and they'll die a lot closer to the spawn, which will trigger these guys to aggro to them as soon as they spawn, as soon as the FF disappears. So what happens is they'll kill you, you'll respawn, and you'll have your force field on. They won't attack you until your force field is gone. As soon as your force field is gone, they'll attack you right away. And basically you can just kind of AFK farm your defense by maybe adding a macro or auto clicker to just keep clicking in game. That way you stay in game, which is what I did. You just keep clicking, that way you stay in game overnight. And it's kind of like, all right, whatever. But like the game's still registering you as active, and then you respawn. As you guys can see here, since they killed me a lot closer to spawn this time, you'll respawn, the force field will be on, and you just wait for it to disappear, and boom, they start attacking you again. So like I said, if you're like a lower, if your defensive stat is lower, obviously you're going to be they're going to kill you a lot faster, a lot closer to spawn, and it'll train your defensive stat like crazy. You won't even need another person to hit you. You just have these guys doing it. You could do it overnight, AFK. That's what I did the first night, is AFK farmed my defense. And if you feel like these guys aren't killing you fast enough, you can always just go to an island with stronger NPC, do the same tactic, figure out where the spawn is, lure them all to the spawn, and then just have them repeatedly kill you. All right, now second thing is the other ones you won't really be able to do AFK. Sadly, you won't be able to do, I need to kill these guys real quick. You won't be able to do them AFK. Oh shoot, wrong move. You won't be able to do them AFK, but you can. It won't take much effort to kill them. Basically, it will take very little effort to kill, or very little effort to train. Basically, what you're going to want to do is you want to get a group of friends. All right, get a group of friends who are willing and don't mind just sitting in game AFK. You know, making sure they have an auto clicker so that it's keeping them in game, not allowing them to leave the game. Just get a group of friends, meet up at an island, and just spawn at the same island. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to go to the spawn where they all spawn, and you're just going to keep attacking them. Basically, you're just going to keep attacking them, and you can kind of just, this one you won't be able to do AFK because the combos for I'll show you guys like basically what's going on when you use combat. So I know it works for combat basically. So basically it's, oh dude, stop hitting me, bro. All right, come on. So basically, oh, I killed him too fast. All right, so basically what happens is when you hit somebody in this game, they kind of added stunning in this game, as you guys can see. So you can kind of stun somebody and get them in a combo, which is, and like make them flinch. So it's not like OPBA where you can just kind of hit them and they'll just take damage. Now they kind of flinch and, you know, they can get hit into a combo and animation. So the reason why you can't do it while AFK is because you'll keep pushing that person. Not only that, you may not be hitting them if, you know, the combo pushes them back on the combat. Same thing for sword. You can do this for both sword and strength training. Just kind of hit the group of people spawning here, pay attention, and you just kind of just keep hitting all of them and let them respawn. Not only will you be training your defense and your sword easily, but you'll also be not your defense, not only will you be training your strength and your sword easily, but you'll be helping your friends train their defensive stat. And you know, that'll be a quick and easy way. It's like a win-win situation. You scratch their back, they'll scratch yours. Obviously, it's more effective if you have multiple people to farm off of. So I would say get about 3 at least people. I mean, you can do it with 1, but it won't be as fast. If you have at least 3, you'll go out at a really efficient rate. 3 people who are just willing to sit in game AFK. They don't even have to do anything. Just let you farm them. Hopefully they aren't a Logia user. If they are a Logia user, hopefully you got Boost So Hockey, which I'll be showing you guys how to get in my next video. So make sure you guys hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell so you know when I do upload it. But yeah, and basically you want to do the same thing for combat and sword skill. And as for gun training, I would say just find a nice easy NPC that you can kind of like shoot into like a building or something. So right here, as you guys can see, I could kind of shoot this NPC into that tree when it gets hit back. So I would do is just get a macro, point my gun at that NPC, and just keep shooting. You just keep shooting. Oh shoot, let me get closer. All right, dude, are you not taking damage? How close do I have to get? All right, there you go. Just keep shooting. You just keep shooting them. And basically, I'm obviously going to keep one-shotting. Just use a macro that lets you keep shooting and keep clicking. And basically, you'll just keep attacking them. And you'll keep farming and training your sniper stat while AFK. Or the only problem is with that is that sometimes, like I said, this one, it does kind of like throw you into an animation. So sometimes you move and stuff like that, especially with the camera shake. So depending on like how close you get, some NPCs you can get really close without doing it. And depending on how fast you kill them, it'll make a difference. If you have a macro recorder to where it allows you to kind of like do things like fix your camera angle, because I know mine does. Like, so what I would do is I would shoot a few times, I would center it, I would shoot a few times, and when I knew that it would make my camera move, I'll kind of readjust my my camera angle to a certain like point on the screen, and that way I would just always like fix it. But even if you aren't able to do it AFK, because I know this one's like a little harder to do AFK if you don't have a good macro with a good script, you can always just do this blindlessly or mindlessly, not even paying attention to what you're doing. You can watch Netflix on your phone or something and just keep clicking this. All right, so one tip I would say is the best thing you should do is train your defense and your strength up, mainly because your strength, when you train your strength, it gives you stamina, which allows you to use, you know, more skills, more abilities, your devil fruit abilities, and unlocks things. It allows you to unlock moves, because the requirements to be able to use any ability or skill in the game is you need it to be the correct level. You need to have enough stamina. So a lot of times you'll be the right level, but a lot of times people won't be the right stamina, because instead of training strength, they're training something like devil fruit or sword. So make sure you're training strength so that you do get that boosted boosted stamina. All right, not only that, if you have that boosted stamina and that boosted HP, it will allow you to easily fly through quests, allowing you to get your overall level up higher. In addition to that, you can do the same method that I did with the sniper. You can kind of do with basically with your devil fruit, depending on what devil fruit you have. So depending on what devil fruit you have, you can kind of just do the same thing. Find an NPC, or you can get a person. Even if you don't want to do the NPC method, just get, like I said, a group of 3 friends. Just shoot them. If you have to, keep shoot your friends, or you can just keep attacking the 3 group of friends that spawn. Just keep attacking them, and then you'll keep farming your devil fruit stat. All right. Now that's gonna be all for today's video, guys. Hope you guys did find this video helpful. If you did find this video helpful, do me a huge favor, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. If you are subscribed and haven't done so, hit the notification button so you know when your boy uploads another dope video just like this one. That being said, guys, until next time, we are out. Please don't throw your